What's good, y'all? Today I'm gonna be teaching you how to protect yourself against MSR card swiping scams. Okay. Get me up and said that he a dick. She just want a nigga who can give some. In today's interconnected world, the internet has opened up countless opportunities for communication and information sharing. However, it has also given rise to various forms of cybercrime, including MSR magstripe reader scams. MSR scams involve fraudulent activities where criminals exploit vulnerabilities in magstripe technology to steal sensitive information, primarily for financial gain. This video delves into the mechanics of MSR scams, shedding light on the methods employed by perpetrators and the implications for individual business. Number 1. Understanding magstripe technology. To comprehend MSR scams, it's crucial to understand the technology behind magstripes. Magstripes, let me get an example for you. Magstripes are the black magnetic stripes found on the back of debit and credit cards. I don't know if you can see that. They store data, including cardholder names, card numbers, expiration dates, and more.
So I'm going to show you now how easy it is to skim and clone credit cards using a device like this. Now you can purchase many devices on Amazon. Here's one example. Costs about $85 US. With a device like this, you'll get a whole bunch of blank cards. So I can skim and write many cards. I'm also using an older computer like this that has no connection to my network. So this is an older computer, no connection, so that I have an air gap between a computer where I run all kinds of weird software and my real network. So on this computer, it's detected that the device is online. Notice how easy it is to read data. So I'm going to simply click read. I'm told to swipe the first card. So swipe it. This is a credit card. All the details are right there. You can see the name, David Bombal. You can see the first part of the long number, 5186-5250.
While these stripes are still considered outdated due to their vulnerability, many businesses still use these stripes for transactions today. So if you go to a store, they'll still swipe your card. If you go to 7-Eleven, they'll still swipe your card. And part 2, and this is the part you came for, MSR scams, methods and techniques. The first method, a skimming device.
What do we have here? Another scammer.
One of the most common techniques used in MSR scams are skimming devices. Criminals attach these small, inconspicuous gadgets to legitimate card readers, such as ATMs and gas pumps. These devices secretly collect data to unsuspecting customers as they insert their card. So if you're just going about your day, you go to a gas station, put your card in to pay, the skimmer will swipe the magstripe, collect your reader data from your card data, and you will never know. And they just keep it on there for hours of the day, just collecting hundreds on hundreds of cards. Now, what do they do with these cards, you may ask? They can do various things. One of these being card cloning, which I'll get to in a second in part B, and selling your data, your card data itself. A lot of scammers will collect your magstripe data and sell it to other scammers. So scammer 1 will set up the skimmer, collect the data of hundreds of cards, blah, blah, blase, blase. And then scammer 2 will come to scammer 1 to buy the card data off of them.
We now return you to our regularly scheduled program.
So scammer 1 never has to actually use the card, because if you're found using someone's card information and it leads back to you, and you can go to jail or face time for spending their money. Scammer 1 doesn't want to risk this, although you can go to time for skimmers and stuff, but that's another thing. Scammer 1 doesn't want to risk this, so they set up a skimmer that people cannot detect, or it's hard to detect, collect the data, and sell it to someone else who actually uses data for a small fee of like $50, $30, $50, depending on the card. The next method they use is card cloning. Once criminals have acquired card data through skimming, they employ card cloning techniques. This involves creating counterfeit cards using the stolen information.
Right here, these are Giphies. So what you do is you want to bust this open. You put the hand sanitizer on there. What that's gonna do is, like, all the chemicals in it is gonna make it be able to scratch the numbers off. You see what I'm saying? Boom, they come out quick, easy. The main part of this is the magnetic strip. The magnetic strip holds all the data on here. So now, boom, once we got it clean, we want to set the card in an embosser. Okay, so the embosser basically creates the name on this card. You go online, boom, find some numbers, boom, use them. Do a few in-stores, boom, boom, boom. If you don't know the system, or if you haven't done your research on, oh, it's sweet in here, like, oh, I see it's a girl that's working the register. She's definitely not knowing anything about what's about to go on. I'm going to that lady in that register. Oh, she's 78 years old? For sure. How you doing, man?
These clone cards can be used to make unauthorized purchases or withdrawals. On to the next method. Data breaches. MSR scammers also rely on data breaches. They target businesses with low or lax security measures to gain access to a large database of cardholder information, your information. Subsequently, they may also sell that information to other scammers so they can use it for their transactions, or just use the information themselves to make purchases and withdrawals. Part 3. The implications of MSR scams. The most basic, of course, is financial loss. The immediate impact of MSR scams is financial loss for individuals or businesses. Victims will obviously get unauthorized charges and withdrawals, and businesses will often lose a lot of money and get damages to their reputation. It is also an invasion of someone's personal privacy. Cardholders' sensitive information is exposed, leading to potential identity theft and long-term consequences to their credit and other things. Legal and regulatory consequences. Engaging in MSR scams is illegal in most jurisdictions. Predators caught participating in such activities may face criminal charges, including fraud and identity theft, which carry severe penalties. Part 4. Prevention and mitigation. EMV chip technology. One significant step forward to MSR scams is the adoption of EMV chip technology. Unlike mag stripes, EMV chips generate unique transaction codes for each purchase, making cloning nearly impossible. Although there are ways that scammers do get around this. Regular inspections. Businesses and individuals should conduct regular inspections for card readers to identify any suspicious attachments or tampering. Additionally, staying informed about current scams and fraud trends can help individuals protect themselves. Enhanced cybersecurity. Businesses must invest in robust cybersecurity measures to protect customer data from data breaches. Regularly updating security protocols and educating employees about potential scams are crucial steps. In conclusion, MSR scams continue to be a threat in the digital age, emphasizing the need for vigilance and proactive measures. Understanding the mechanics of these scams, including skimming, card cloning, and data breaches, can empower individuals and businesses to take necessary precautions. By embracing modern payment technologies like EMV chips and bolstering cybersecurity efforts, we can collectively combat MSR scams and safeguard our financial well-being and personal privacy in an increasingly interconnected world. If you want a more in-depth look at how scammers get around things like EMV chips, please message me on my Telegram down below. And please stay safe.
I just met your shorty and put nut inside her hair. I was never one to get real scared, I was one to fear. I told God that I'ma be the best so he won't interfere.